action. Good morning. I'll call to order the meeting of the Board of Assessors at 9 a.m. on July 28th, 2022. Let the record show present from the board Robert Early and myself, Daniel Hansberry. Mr. Bergeron will not be joining us this morning. First order of business and minutes from prior meetings. Is there a motion to waive the reading of the public minutes of the Board of Assessors meeting held on Thursday, June 30th, 2022, accept them and place them on file?
So moved.
Is there a second? I'll second that. Are there any errors or corrections? Seeing none, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Is there a motion to accept and place on file the non-public meeting minutes of the Board of Assessors meeting held on Thursday, June 30th, 2022?
So moved.
Is there a second? I will second that. Are there any errors or corrections? Seeing none, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. Is there a motion to waive the reading of the minutes of the public session Board of Assessors workshop held on Thursday, July 7th, 2022, accept and place them on file?
So moved.
Is there a second? I'll second that. Are there any errors or corrections? Seeing none, all those in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Ayes have it, motion carries. At this time, I will recognize Director of Administrative Services, Kimberly Kleiner, who has a department update for us. Good morning, Director Kleiner.
Good morning, Board. So I did not issue anything in writing today because it's very brief. So we have a work session next Thursday, August 4th at 10 a.m. here in the City Auditorium. Vision will do a presentation of preliminary values, and we do expect that there will be some participation, or at least the DRA will be in attendance. That is not, it'll be the first instance that the board or the city has received official preliminary information from Vision, so we're not expecting to answer any questions at that time. There's still a lot more analysis that has to be done before we would be prepared. And all resident questions should be directed to the informal hearings. That's really their opportunity to ask questions on that data. The only other thing that I had wanted to make sure that you saw was there was a new GIS viewer that was released on Tuesday. And we want to thank CDM Smith and Pam Andruskevich. An awful lot of work went into that new viewer. It's a lot friendlier. It has better graphics and interfaces. So it will help not only city departments, but hopefully the public will find it easier to use. And that's all.
Any questions for Director Kleiner?
No.
Thank you very much. In new business, there is none. Unfinished business, there is none. We have reached the point in the meeting for public comment. Are there any members out in cyberspace, or members of the public out in cyberspace that would care to comment?
No, on Zoom.
Apparently not. All right. Comments by board members?
I have nothing to say.
All right. Is there a motion to go into a non-public session for two reasons? First, to discuss matters which, if discussed in public, would likely affect adversely the reputation of any person other than a member of this board unless such person requests an open meeting. This exemption shall extend to include any application for assistance or tax abatement or waiver of a fee, fine, or other levy if based on inability to pay or poverty of the applicant pursuant to RSA 91-A:3, Roman numeral 2, parenthetical C. Second, under 91-A:3, Roman numeral 2, parenthetical L, for the consideration of legal advice provided by legal counsel, either in writing or orally, to one or more members of the public body, even where legal counsel is not present.
So moved.
Is there a second? I will second that. I will call the roll. Mr. Early?
Yes.
Mr. Hansberry, yes. Let the record show that we have entered non-public session at 9:04 a.m.
I will confirm that we're off the air.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I will
Okay.